Mystery Beers episode number 266 of
Brutal Battle.
And full disclosure, it's half Mystery Beers because Rebecca knows what they are. She picked them out, and then we decided, we'll just do it like mystery style because it's a mystery for me. I have no idea what they are, but I can make some guesses. It'll be this episode and then 2 more Mystery Beers after it. So I'm just going to make some guesses off the top. Knowing you and what you typically gravitate to, I'm going to guess something from Idiom, a sour from Idiom, a sour from Crooked Crab, something hoppy from Elder Pine, and something hoppy from Trogs. Those are my guesses.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, don't tell me. No, it has to stay a mystery.
Okay.
But I will say that
those are good guesses. That would be something I would do.
Right. Like, I know what you're into. But I will say that while I was setting up the recording, all that equipment and everything, the computer, Rebecca was putting the beers down in the glasses, and I was like, I feel like I smell peach. So we'll see if one of these actually smells peach or if it was just like a weird scent wafting over. And
it's funny because like they look exactly the same. So then I started panicking, and I'm like, which one's which?
Yeah.
But I, like, one has a distinct nose, and I'm like, that one's that one.
Well, that's the one that's this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but let's just talk about the color, because they do look... I just think that B looks cloudier.
Yeah, B does look cloudier.
But they're both
very yellow.
Yeah, yellow. And actually, I think maybe A has a little more of an orangey tinge to it.
Sure. But they're both a little cloudy.
Yeah, we're right. And it's just super close coloration-wise. So.
Okay, so beer A.
Okay, let's do A. It smells like lagery. It smells like a fruited lager to me.
Okay. I feel like I can't say anything because I know what it is.
Right. Well, after I kind of say everything, then you can kind of...
I'll kind of say, like, yes, I'm getting that. Yes, I'm getting that. I mean, it smells like fresh and clean and a little, like, lemon, like a little lemon peel-y.
Yeah, I get lemon, but there's another fruit in there. Like tangerine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like lemony, a little lemony, a little tangerine-y, but yeah,
I was going
to
say orange. So.
Yeah. I mean, just like citrus.
Sure.
But it smells relatively sweet.
Yeah.
But also kind of dry at the end.
Okay.
But yeah, it definitely smells like a lager to me. But there are IPAs out there that are done to taste kind of like lagers. Like Kveikist, I think, is kind of like lager-ish for IPAs. But, okay, going in. Yeah, there's definitely fruit in there. That's very fruity. It's like a shandy, is what it's tasting like. It's tasting like a shandy.
It does taste like a shandy. I would agree with that.
Yeah, that's very orangey. Mm-hmm. I think you're right on that. It's like orange juice along with a lager. I mean, it literally tastes like a shandy, an orange shandy. It's got a nice finish. It's got a little bit of, you can really kind of taste that like grain bill, like spent malt grain flavor on the end, which I enjoy.
It is like, there is some sweetness, but it's not like too sweet.
And the sweetness is mainly up front because it is a little drying on the finish.
Yeah. And
a little bit bitter on the finish, and I think that helps kind of like decrease the sweetness as it goes on.
It's balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I don't love it.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's easy.
It's decent. Just trying to think like who would do a beer like this. This could be like another Mob Town. Yeah, this could be like a Mob Town brewing. I could see that. I could also see it being Big Truck. Okay,
moving on.
Yeah. I'll have to keep simmering on that. But yeah, solid beer. I don't I don't love it, but
it's definitely drinkable.
Yeah,
there's nothing not to like about it.
Decent.
It just doesn't like knock my socks off.
Yeah. Do you want some water?
I think
I'm drinking some water. Okay, beer B. I'm not talking about the color, obviously, because, you know.
It's just that same light.
Oh, this is a sour. It smells good.
You think this is a sour?
It smells like a sour IPA, actually.
Sour IPA.
Is what it smells like, because there's a lot of fruit, but it does smell kind of like floral hoppy. Although you can get that from some fruit. Yeah, it smells like a sour IPA. Because it's got that little bit of like a sauerkraut smell on the end.
It's so hard doing this when you know what it is. Because you're like, hell no. Yes. No. What are you talking about? Yes, that's right.
But it also smells like there's mosaic hops in this. Because I'm getting that like very kind of like earthy, almost like caramel dipped hop smell. Okay. That could also be coming from the malt bill with that carameliness, too. There's
something in there I'm getting you have not said.
Pineapple. It smells real pineapple-y.
Yes, I definitely agree. There's something else that you have not said. But I think it's only because I know it's in there.
Right. I mean, there might be lactose in this because it does smell kind of smooth.
Okay.
Which is a weird thing to say. Lactose or... Like, I want to say vanilla, but I don't...
Yes, I get vanilla.
Okay. I'm not, like, it's not strong.
It's not strong, but it's definitely there. Yeah. I think that maybe it's like, it's like a creamy vanilla.
I don't know. The more I sniff it, too, it's like pineapple, but it's also grapefruit in the nose. Okay. As well. It smells good, though.
I think it smells really good.
It smells like an old school, like, really good sour IPA. Because it has a decent hop note to it. Because it is kind of floral at the same time. And like I was saying, it really smells like mosaic hops to me. Maybe some Simcoe mixed in there, too. Because it's got a little bit of a piney earthiness. Slightly. All right. I mean, it's definitely a sour. It's a very light sour. So it could still be a sour IPA. But who's making that? There aren't really people making sour IPAs nowadays. It's decent.
It's rather light on the flavor.
Yeah. The nose is a lot better.
Yeah, I agree.
It is tasting very grapefruit to me, with some pineapple mixed in. Like I was saying, first I was smelling the pineapple, and then I was like, oh, now there's some grapefruit. The way it tasted to me, it's more like primarily like pink grapefruit. And then under that, some pineapple, and then also like a rind of one of them because of the bitterness on the finish.
Sure.
It's decent.
So, you're thinking this is a sour IPA?
It kind of tastes like that because I also feel like I'm tasting what tastes like Simcoe hops in there.
Okay, so it's an IPA.
I do get a vanilla on the finish.
You're getting vanilla.
The more I'm sipping it, I do get that.
You're getting vanilla, and you think it's an IPA, likely a sour IPA.
Yeah.
And then beer A, you're thinking is a fruited lager.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think this is actually a sour IPA. I think it tastes like a sour IPA, okay. But I don't really think... People aren't really canning sour IPAs nowadays, so...
So you think it's an IPA that tastes a little sour?
No, I think it's a sour.
Oh, you think it's a sour?
It just kind of tastes a little bit like an IPA. Oh. If this is actually an IPA, then Falling Branch probably did it because they screw up all their beer.
Okay. And then beer A, you think, is a fruited lager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beer B is like, it's kind of like soft. It mellows out as it goes on, but the bitterness lingers in a little bit of a weird way. And it's definitely like finishes with that kind of sauerkraut note that I was saying I was getting on the nose. So it's like...
For me, that's like off-putting, like sauerkraut flavor in beer.
Right, I hear you.
Like, I don't think anyone needs to do sour IPAs. I've never liked a sour IPA.
Going back to A, like it makes that like orange flavor like way more serious.
Yeah.
They're both decent.
Yeah.
I don't like love them, but they're both pretty solid, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
We're ranking these.
Yeah. Well, given our numbers.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, do I like one more than the other is my problem.
I don't think I do. I think I kind of like them both the same.
Yeah, they're kind of on the same level for me.
And, like, my ranking of 5 is average.
Yeah, I'm giving them 3s, both of them.
I'm giving them both 5s.
Yeah, because I'm more harsh on
You're more harsh than... For me, 5 is average.
But it's
so
good.
These are average beers.
It averages out. Like, overall 4s for the podcast. So they're tied. They're very similar. So do you want to? You just want me to be the one?
You should reveal.
Okay. So we'll just do beer A first since it's a tie for these. Beer A. I assume it's a 16 ounce.
Yeah, they're both 16 ounce cans.
Is Jack's Abbey? Okay. It's a lager, pineapple mango lager. They call it pineapple mayhem. I forgot that we get Jack's Abbey. But here's the thing, like, from what I remember, they just usually have in stock, like, their mix packs, their variety packs, and then they don't get other stuff.
Well, they got other stuff. I saw that, and I was like, oh, I should try this.
Well, it's definitely cool that they have it, because I really like their lagers, by and large. Like Hoponius Union would be a great one to be able to get here. Or like, they had, like, a house lager that was really good. They do great lagers, and
we've been there.
Yeah. Oh, I have seen their framing hammer around as well, so that's...
So now that you know what it is, are you getting the... You did say pineapple.
I did say pineapple. But and mango? I don't know.
I wasn't really getting it either.
Okay, so from the nose standpoint, remember how I said, like, there may be, like, a Simcoe in there?
Yeah.
Because it has a pininess to it. That could be the mango. And the mango is just kind of like... The fruitiness of the mango is just folding into the pineapple. What's the ABV on this? I don't even see it listed. 4.5. Love that.
Very sessionable.
It has a wheat base to it, which is interesting. I'm going to read it. Unleash summer's energy with pineapple mayhem. A slightly tart lager bursting with pineapple and mango. It's like holding a tropical umbrella cocktail in a can. The ultimate summer companion. Let the fruity frenzy transport you to sun-soaked days of pure, carefree refreshment, one sip at a time. So I love where the ABV is, 4.5. That's great. It tastes solid. I mean, it is a shandy though, right?
Sure. Yeah.
It's a shandy. I mean, it's a lager with juice. Yeah, because it's brewed with pineapple and mango. So I was right. It's a shandy. Boom. But it's a lot heavier on the juice than a lot of shandies are, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's definitely down there, like, towards the bottom as far as, like, Jack's Abbey beers I've had.
Yeah.
But that's also because I think they do really good stuff.
Yeah. So,
okay. That's cool.
Okay.
Now I'll reveal beer B. Also in a 16-ounce can. Heist Brewery. I don't even know who these people are.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had anything by them.
This beer is 6.6%. Okay, it's called Passion Burst. It's an IPA with passion fruit and vanilla. Passion fruit?
I didn't get it.
No. That's like...
Passion fruit is so hard.
That's citrus.
It's so... Passion fruit is so hard to, like, actually come through in a beer.
Well, Framingham, by the way, is where Jack's Abbey's out of. Framingham, Massachusetts. Yes. Okay.
And where's Heist?
Heist is out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to get, like, a
mixture.
Mixture of...
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad beer. I would try more from them,
when you said sour, I was like, I'm kind of getting that, and it's not supposed to be sour.
It tastes like a sour IPA, right?
A little bit, which is a turnoff for me.
So, especially with the sauerkraut at the end, is it kind of infected a little bit?
Maybe. It's a little off-putting.
That's possible. Is there a date code? No date code. Shame on them. Jack's Abbey, there is a date code.
It's old.
Not super old. It's from July.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's only like a month and a half-ish.
Oh, I thought that said December. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
No, it's July. Yeah. The way it's printed on the can, it's like slanted.
Okay.
So it is a little bit hard to read. But, no, this was a fun episode. Yeah, the Passion Burst...
just kind of fell a little flat for me.
Well, it tastes decent, but for what it's supposed to be, it doesn't taste like that.
Yeah, it kind of missed the mark.
I did get the IPA aspect of it, so like that's intact.
I think the vanilla comes through.
The vanilla comes through very slightly,
but not the passion fruit.
I honestly think they could have just not done the vanilla in it because it didn't really matter with the beer. And I don't taste passion fruit; it just tastes like very citrusy, which I don't know why that would be. that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Does it say? I don't think it says anything about like what hops are. No, it doesn't say what hops are in here or anything. I wish it did, because I would say Mosaic. There's got to be Mosaic in there, maybe some Simcoe. But, oh no, what was I saying? Yes, that's the one I was saying. Anyway, whatever. Okay.
Fun?
Yeah, no, it's always fun. Even if I don't like the beers, and obviously in this case, like, I thought they were decent, I just always have fun. Even if it's like beers that I think are terrible, it's just the idea of trying to figure out what's in front of you is just, it's a fun challenge, really. So, yeah, I enjoy it. But, yeah, thanks everyone for checking this out. Like I said, we have 2 more of these mystery beers where it's like mystery for me, not for Rebecca. But thanks everyone for listening. Until next time.
Keep it brutal.